What did you say?
You heard me, you daft light bulb. I will not be your undertaker.
Regulus, you still haven't grasped the significance of this project, have you? We've figured out the principles of the storm and even developed the means to create its simulacra. Yes, there's still much room for improvement, but we've already made a huge leap. And now, we finally have the opportunity to put our theories into application. Finding an immutable material is essential to our survival. The Regulus satellite proved it to all of us. Just think about it, Regulus. We are standing right on the cusp of the post-storm era.
Fish tank? You planned this all along, didn't you?
Don't tell me you're worried about the funds and credit for the experiment. Laplace will cover all your potential losses and expenses incurred should anything go wrong. And whether this project succeeds or not, your assistance has been indispensable. Surely enough to earn you a fat bonus and a high rating for your salary review. And I will certainly not be hogging all the credit.
Whoa! No! Keep it in the tank! You've got me all wrong, Magnet Head.
Huh?
I'm a member of Laplace now, same as you. A researcher, not just an observer. I too witnessed the storm. So ergo, therefore, QED, I'll participate in your artificial storm experiment. Not as your note-taker, but as your fellow experimenter.
I never expected this from you, Regulus.
Don't tell me my reports were really that bad. Never mind. Really, don't tell me. Fact of the matter is, I got an advance on my wages, so I fully intend to do my duty as a researcher. Besides, no rockin' pirate with a spine would ever leave their shipmate stranded in danger.
I admire your courage, truly. However, when it comes to these experiments, you must leave it to me. That is an order, Regulus. I need you to observe my status through the porthole and record our experimental data. You're the only one that can do it.
All right, Magnet Head, have it your way. Say, Ulrich, do you like rock?
Now is hardly the time to chat about music, don't you think? I hope you won't be pestering me with more of these inane questions. And to answer you, I prefer brown noise. Its frequencies produce a soothing rhythm in my ferrofluid.
See? That's exactly why I can't leave it to you.
What?
I turned a blind eye to your blatant acts of piracy and brushed off your blasphemies against rock. But if I miss out on an adventure like this, I'll forever lose the right to join the 27 Club.
The 27 Club?
All the best rock stars die at 27, or in a blaze of glory. This is my record, my responsibility. We might fall or even vanish. Maybe we'll get turned into cubes or paint or whatever. But at the end of the day, rock never dies.
Huh? Whether you're a rock legend or not, you shine with the radiance of humanity. Regulus, I salute both your experimental spirit and your rock and roll spirit. There's only one thing left to do. Project. Experiments on material immutability via artificial storm. Locale. Radio room of the Free Breeze cruise ship. Experimenters. Ulrich and Regulus. Our experiment will now commence.
Miss Vertin, it seems all the passengers are gathered in the lobby.
We've lost too much time. A lot of people have put on masks while we were locked up. We'll need to round up the ones that are still conscious.
Sure.
Manager, more contenders? Like we don't have enough people wrestling for a mask.
Give me that mask, asshole! I'm joining Manus Vindicte. I will take the trial. Sir, I believe you may be too weak to endure the trial. You should leave this valuable opportunity to someone who will be more useful to Captain Grace.
Please put the mask down, everyone. This isn't the way to survive.
Give it to me! That mask belongs to me! Miss Grace smiled at me once. She must like me. She'll want me to join her!
I just don't want to be killed by the storm thing. I don't want to die.
Get back to your senses, people! If I were you, I'd have thrown these creepy masks into the sea the moment I saw them!
Salome, you must put on the mask, please! For our people. It's not scary, I promise. Would you rather be captured by those outsiders?
Go to the captain's room, Toa. You passed your trial. I'm sure the captain and our people there need you more than I do. I must stay here to look after Kitiona, Little Pita, and our friends who still seem to be lost.
What is wrong with you, Salome? All you need to do is put on the mask.
I'm sorry, Toa. I think Fatutu was right to have second thoughts. Look at all the people who have put on the mask. Now tell me how many of them have survived.
And what? You're afraid? Is this really more important than bringing our people home?
You have changed. The Toa I knew would never have dared to ask me such a foolish question. Haven't you heard their cries?
You need to think of the future, Salone. The new, beautiful homeland we're going to recover. We could live peacefully once more. We could...
Please stop, Toa. I'm sorry. When I see how tainted and twisted your spirit shell has become, I can't. I won't.
I recognize her. That's Miss Saloni. Timekeeper, I think they need assistance. Sinetto, watch out!
A new world.
Sinetto, get ready to use those sedatogens. Pardon me for this, please.
What are you doing to my people? I won't let you hurt them.
Miss Burton! Miss Sinetto! We're back!
Huh?
Salone! Toa! Are you alright?
Tutu.
I'm so glad to see you unharmed, Fatutu. But our friends... I know what happened, Salone. Parkerola told me everything when she got me out. I've made up my mind now. We can't wear their masks, Salone. We never should have agreed to their so-called revenge plan. Toa!
No! No! Why is this happening?
Retribution.
They seem to be more frantic than ever before. Timekeeper, I suggest increasing the dosage of sedatogens. The mask's influence has wormed its way deep into their brains. I'm afraid sedatogens won't be able to awaken their consciousness any longer. They need something that reaches into their soul. Isn't there something I can do?
Stop playing with that atrocious toy of yours and pay attention to the class, Marcarola. Music is a language that moves us on to a deeper level than any other, transcending both culture, place, and time. Whoever you are and wherever you go, it will always stir the depths of your soul.
We're not so different deep down, are we?
Huh? What's that sound? Violins, piano, cellos, double bass, and flutes.
But violins? She hates violins.
I want to go home.
It's over now, dear friends.
I'm sorry, Fatutu. I didn't expect my song to put your people in this state. I only wanted to help.
You did. You're the greatest musician I've ever seen.
But your friends, they've
gone home.
But
look at the shining, pristine spirit shells around their necks. That is a sign. It tells us that their souls are at peace. That our friends lived a full and honest life.
Tutu!
What are you doing? How could you side with our enemies? Against your own people? Against the ones who would rebuild our home? You've brought shame on our people. You've disappointed me. Stop all this now and come with me. We will beg Miss Grace to cleanse your soul.
Joining Manus Vindictae was a mistake, Kamutsa. Their masks blinded our people. They tricked us with their lies and empty promises. But look, so many precious lives lost for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. They died for the resurrection of Nukuteao. Isn't it your dream too? To rebuild our home in a land free of humans and their wickedness?
No, not anymore, Kamutsa. We may have lost our islands, but what we've done here lost us something far more precious. There's nothing in this so-called new era that Miss Grace promised us that is worth becoming monsters and corrupting our spirit shells. Our pride must be in ourselves and who we are. The shells around our necks, the words we speak to one another, the way we treat others with kindness, not hatred. That is what defines us. We are more than just how the outsiders can use us, more than our sea mother's eye. We are the wisdom of our elders and the traditions we keep sacred. And if our islands all sink beneath the waves, we will remember them in our craft and in our stories. We will remember the story of the brave Nukutai girl fighting off the series. We will remember them in the songs of Nukuteao. No matter whether it's an island or a ship we stand on, as long as we're together, Nukuteao, our home, lies beneath our feet. Didn't you say you would always have faith in me, Kamutsa? You believed I could lead our people to a better future. Now, I believe in myself too.
You'll be a better leader than I ever was, Fatutu.
What's happening to you?
I'm fine, Tutu. I'll be all right. You're right, dear sister. The words you spoke have opened my eyes.
Brother!
It's the mask's punishment.
I don't understand.
Manus Vindictae used their masks to sift out their most loyal followers. Those who pass the trial can retain their personality and memories. However, if they should show any signs of faltering in their faith, the mask will punish them. Their consciousness will be devoured by the fathomless depths of Arcanum, until they become nothing but a walking corpse, caught in eternal agony.
Well, well, I am stunned by the breadth of your knowledge of our operations, Miss Furton. But I must remind you, gossip like that is terribly bad manners. Is it any wonder why our guests look so terrified? Though it does pique my curiosity. I wonder, even with all you said, do they fear us more than they fear death? What a pity, Mr. Kamuda. I had high hopes for you. It seems our friendship has come to an untimely end.
The people here know the truth about your masks. There's no sense trying to deceive them any longer.
Oh, is that so?
Timekeeper, stay behind me.
Oh, what do we have here? How adorable. The ever-loyal deputy leaps into action. But we're on a tight schedule. and I don't have time to play games. There's no power in your shiny little badge here. Mr. Kamuda, Manus Vindicte will forever remember your contribution. Farewell.
For Tutu, watch out!
Sleste tu pandva.
Brother! No!
Captain Grace!
What is it now, Miss Barcarola? I'm sure you've already guessed this, but you've been relieved of your duties here.
Gaining the support of the Nukatai was never your purpose. Am I right?
Miss Grace, give me back my friends!
Oh, Vertin. I could almost delight in your cleverness, if it wasn't so damnably frustrating. A pity. But there's no turning back now.
Hello? Hello? Can't anyone hear me? This is Ulrich from the Plaza Storm Research Group.
Oh dear!
Whoa!
Everyone! We've found a material that... Our storm problem is